everyone, and welcome to Dad is a Joke. And today we're doing our another episode of Retro Arcade versus Retro Console. And today we are looking at Dig Dug by Namco and released by Atari here in North America. Now, just a little bit of a background on this game. Coming back from Florida back in the 80s with the family. Heading back home, and we stopped off in outside of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Don't ask me how I remember all this stuff, but I do. Outside Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and there was a hotel that we stopped off at. And back in the 80s, obviously had arcades or game rooms, as they called them. So after we had dinner, because we were starving to death, we ended up. My brother and I were just looking around, and it's like, ooh, there's an arcade / game room here. So decided to grab a couple of quarters, and the game that I noticed that I saw, because none of the games I was familiar with, there was maybe 4 or 5 games there. Was good old Dig Dug. And the good thing about, I remember this, is that the difficulty entry of this game was actually not that hard. You can actually do pretty good in the game and feel satisfied with the quarter that you spent. So this is actually one of my top 10 favorite games. And so let's take a quick look at this, and let's give this a try. See if I still remember this game. Let's go. Almost pressed the wrong button there. Get away. I hate when they race to the top to get away. Come on. Yeah, too far away. See, you're already at level 2, which was nice. Unlike some other arcade games. Oh, Jesus. That was stupid of me. So let's just at least get the high score here so we can put our name on it. Done. Who's next? Oh. Okay, this guy's gonna now try to escape. And I'll pop his ass right there. Okay, that was easy. Come on, who's coming along? Hey, wait, where are you going? Ah! God, my joystick needs work. And I got you to level 4, or round 4 as they say. Oh! I was trying to get him with the rock and the joystick crapped out on me. Up. Come on, up. Why don't we go up? Yeah, I'm actually not bad. Considering. Oh. Well, didn't get the high score. Well, that's it, folks. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to continue. Oh, actually, why not? Let's give it another go. Oh, come on, he just appeared. Blech. Yeah, you're not gonna wait for me that easy. Ah, I got you. Aha! Oh, oh, locked out, locked out. Locked out. There goes the rock. Oh, I bit my ass. Okay, buddy, come show yourself. Pop. Ding ding. Come on, joystick, stop being so finicky. Ah, come on. Well, that's it for the arcade game. First game was good, second game was crap. And let's exit this. I don't think I can put my high score in because I didn't beat it. Now, the next game, the next system, obviously, is we always go in order, the Atari 2600. Now, okay, I'm going to tell you that when I first looked at the pictures for this game back in the day, I hated it, and I'll tell you why. But when I did a quick test, see, this is the later versions of the Atari games. This anything over like past in the 80s, when they were made in the 80s, they were a lot better than their 70s counterparts. Now, it had all the fancy graphics, what have you. But here's the thing: what I'm talking about, the stupid lines in the ground. That when you were a kid and there was no internet and all you did was look at sort of brochures and what have you, it just looked horrible. But when I just tried it a few minutes ago before I did this, it actually was pretty good. The music is there. Now the rocks are big squares, but I mean it's the Atari, right? You got to kind of expect that. There goes the rock. Now, blowing them up is a little weird, but it's still not too shabby. There we go, caught him too. I mean, when you're a kid, you know what I mean, you look at things and you go, oh my god, that's so horrible. And that's the idea I got with this game. But you know what? I'm really impressed. Oh no, don't get... joystick again. They look a little deformed when you're blowing them up. It looks like a frog, the dragon. But you know what? For the Atari 2600, he touched me. It wasn't too shabby. So I take back what I said back in the past. This wasn't bad at all. Now, the scanline thingies, when they flash, is still evident in this game. But it's not too bad. They handled it pretty good, considering. Come on. No, come on. And the speed's not bad. Going up and down is a little slow, but... Oh, and the colors change too, just like in the arcade. Very nice. Okay, but we know it's an easier version of the arcade. Of course. Oh, he nailed me there. Let's go over here. Well, let's crush him. Oh, a nice crush. Oh, 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 oh. Ah! Oh. Oh, he's moving faster. Got him. 10 grand, not too shabs. See what I mean? The entry. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna call it. I know it's one more game, but we'll call this one the end. Well, it's the end. So that's the end of the game. Now let's move over to the Atari 5200, and this should be a lot better. We gotta do this. Come on. I hate the emulator for the 5200. They haven't perfected it yet. It's a bit of a pain. There we go. Run Atari program. Do 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 do. Retrofy. ROMs. 5200. And we want, what do we want? Degduggy. There we go. And we're going to use the 2-chip 16 kilobit 5200 cartridge, 1983, copyright Dick Doug, player 1, round 1. Are you going to start on me, or what's the story here? Oh, run the Atari program. Can I escape out? Yes. Players 1, yes. Oh, I know. F4. There we go. Okay, I've never played this before. And if you look closely, it's very Atari 2600-ish. Oh, come on. I was pointing the wrong way. Interesting. It's like the Atari 2600 version, but without the scan lines. The graphics are more or less the same. The ground is really well rendered. And you get the points popping up. No, you're not. Ah. And the music's actually pretty good. Weird. This is really weird. They mixed the two. The rocks looks actually good. They don't look like squares. The flowers for the levels are there too. I'm actually pretty impressed. And he nailed me. Oh, come on. Okay, one more. And even Dig Dug himself looks kind of weird. It looks Atari 2600-ish. But remember, folks, this is just my goddamn personal opinion on this. It's something that I always wanted to know, because you couldn't really compare the two. The arcade. I mean, you could, but I mean, by the time you got home from the arcade and fired up your Atari system or your Coleco system or whatever, and you put in the same game, I mean, it's hard to picture it. But when we're doing it side by side like this, you get a better idea. And this is not bad. And the explosions of the characters are a lot better. And the fire is way better rendered. Oh, no, you're not going to get away from me that easily. Oh, he got away. Come on, up. Come on, you coming down? Oh, oh. And I sucked out on that. Okay, so let's exit the emulator here. And we'll bring up the 7800, which I have a copy of this game for my 7800 that is upstairs in my son's room. Big Doug. And the intro looks kind of nice. And now, as you can see now, the enemies are a lot better rendered. They're a lot, I mean, the graphics are almost like the arcade. Dig Dug himself, even though he's big and fat, more or less looks like the arcade. Okay. Now, the one little problem about this game, it looks a little busy. So the little dots for the ground just look very, very busy. But still a wonderful game. The flower is brown. I don't understand. The rocks are not badly done. Get away, get away. Oh, a little trick move. There we go. So Atari kind of outdid themselves with the 7800, but at the same time just made it a little too. I hate the word busy, but it is. It's just a lot on the screen. I mean, the arcade was obviously cleaner. Ah, oh, they got me there. Got him there too. Yeah. Don't. Oh. Ooh. There's a fancy dig duggin. Oh, busy again and bright. Oh, he got squashed. Nice. Nice. Not too shabby. Oh, get the right way. Oh, squashed him. Nice. Wasn't expecting that, but I got him. Oh, no. The two guys. Oh, Jesus. I haven't even poked my head and then they nailed me. Yes, I know people are saying you can blow one up guy to stop him, and I'm not doing it. Anyways, that's the 7800, which was actually a very nice version, except that busyness in the background, just a little bit overwhelming. But other than that, solid port. Absolutely. Last but not least, good old Colecovision. We gotta always add that in. Colecovision needs to be added in there. There's a huge fan base for Colecovision, and I like how Atari changed their name to Atari Soft just to sell versions of their games to different consoles. I got two versions here. Should be this one. Do 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 do. Is this a prototype? Huh. Interesting. Should I do the other version? But that means I would have to reboot. You know, actually, guys, I don't know how to. I usually end my shows on the ColecoVision because honestly, I don't know how to turn it off because I don't want to power off and power on the machine because that will cancel out or stop the recording. So, I apologies if I didn't pick the right version, but let's take a look anyways. Okay, I'm seeing some scanning, which that totally gives me a headache. But the busyness is not bad in the background. It is busy, but it's not. Oh, and it runs smooth too. I'm impressed. Pumping is a little slow. Oh, let's go to the top and protect ourselves. Oh my god, that's taking a long time. So Dig Dug looks actually cool with the blue and white. The dragons and the other guys are looking good, even though they flash. So there is some scanning issues, especially when they go. Oh my god, when they go through. Oh, when they go through the ground. See, stuff like that gives me a migraine. I'm really susceptible to that stuff. So I'm not going to be playing this too long. But overall, this is really good. Oh, the little flowers in the top corner would have been a nice treat. Oh, it takes so long to pump these guys. Come on. Shouldn't be that tough. Or is it because of the level I'm playing on? Yeah. Okay, everything's a lot faster. I really need to fix this joystick, but who has time to replace it? Oh, God. Well, let's end on a high note. Come on! Why is it so slow? Ah! My bane of existence, that guy. Come on, come down. That's it. Come on! Oh, I touched him. Ah. So the ColecoVision overall, not bad. Not bad at all. For the time and stuff, it was actually... Let's play intermediate. I just want to see here. Okay, it's obviously several levels higher. No, it's still slow. Game's harder, obviously. Oh, yeah, way harder. Come on! I shouldn't have to be working that hard to... But honestly, I prefer the Atari 7800 version. That's a much better game. But again, if you got a ColecoVision, this would be more than perfect. Looked like the arcade, played like the arcade. I guess that's what their motto was back then. Come on. Get these guys. Well, I'm not gonna finish off the last guy. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there's any ladies watching this, but anyway, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Dad is a Joke. Remember to subscribe, hit like, and hit the bell button so you can get notifications. This will help out Dad is a Joke immensely. Just trying to get this channel off the ground. We got over 200 channels, or 200 videos on there with all kinds of stuff. So come check it out. And thank you for sticking around. Take care, everyone. Bye now.